We're back in Mass Effect. In the last one, we finally found Liara, who was trapped in some kind of Mass Effect field or something, way underground. We rescued her from Geth and a Krogan. I think we'll maybe go and have a word with her now and see what she's saying. Aha. Right, so squad member Liara is at the back of medical.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Did she just wink at me there? Let's just ask her if she's okay.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
I'm not going to say she's the best, yeah? That's her job.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Yeah, she doesn't need to mention it.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Right. Given a choice between I know and we'll see, I would take I know, because that's just the type of person I am. I would always assume that people are generally good until they prove otherwise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Right, let's ask her about herself.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
She must get lonely doing that, yeah?
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. It's something that I feel like I need to do sometimes myself, yeah?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Right, so I wasn't serious.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Right, so let's ask about her mother.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Right, so you sound troubled, Liara.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Right, Liara, that's enough for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
She's actually quite open when she gets talking, right? Now, we do of course have a mission which is not down in the elevator. It is, of course, up at the command centre. So we're done in the Artemis Tau system. Now I'm sort of thinking jumping back to the Citadel for a few cash-ins before we then head to Novaria. So why don't we do that? Back in the Citadel. Now what's this? Heat load monitor. More XPs. Now Liara, pure biotic, yeah, and Tally. I'm going to take Liara anyway, but I think I'm going to take... Yeah, I'm going to need to take somebody else. Perhaps Garrus would be a good idea. Let's go with those two.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Right, now. Who's this?
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
I guess I should salute.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Yeah, think of it as an opportunity.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
He's not over-designed.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I've just got to let him get on with it.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
Right, so about what?
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
You cannot defeat by charm.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
You forgot about the Quarian as well.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
It's not quite charming enough, though, it seems still.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Yeah, so he set out to not like it. 300 XP leveled up and an ability for that though. Yeah, for sure it is well worth putting points into either charm or intimidate. Now, I remember saying last episode I think I was heading towards Carnage, so that's what I'm going to take. Now I've got a shotgun ability as well as the marksman ability for my pistol. Now 3 more points. Advanced adrenaline boost. Right, I guess now it's time to go down tactical armour as well. That gets me shield boost, which is another ability. I'm starting to collect quite a few abilities now, yeah? But I've got to go there in order to get to medium armour. So I'm just going to keep putting points in there. Now Liara, pure biotic, she's got barrier. Warp. Stasis. So stasis contains a target in a Mass Effect field that holds them in place, but also makes them immune to damage, right? So it's good for just getting one of them out of the way, yeah? Lift. Lift and suspends enemies in the air so they are unable to move or attack. It's really good for crowd control then, Liara. Advanced warp. Singularity. Creates a vortex that draws objects towards it. And advanced throw increases the size and strength of the Mass Effect field and allows you to throw more often. Electronics? That's interesting. I had no idea that Liara also had access to some electronic stuff. That's pretty interesting. Very powerful looking character she is. Now Garrus also gets adrenaline burst. Right, so that was pretty good, that was. Right, so that's added a couple of abilities now. Shield boost restores a portion of your shields even while you're under fire. I'm kind of running out of keybind space, yeah, but I'm just going to stick that one to 6. And the good thing about the Carnage one that I picked up is, if you look at my 2 up the top left, you can see that's marksman. However, when I switch to my shotgun, it automatically replaces marksman with Carnage, yeah? So that will always be 2 for that specific ability. I need to set these up in voice attack as well. Right, now let's see if those work. Shield boost. Shield boost. Shield boost. Right, it's not actually going to use it though because I think I'm at full... I think it's because I'm at full shields already. It's not working. Carnage. Yeah, Carnage works. That's pretty interesting. Yeah. Right, anyway. The reason we came to the Citadel was I need to inform Nasana about her pretty awful sister who was a slaver, and I need to speak to Admiral Kahoku who was in the Citadel Tower. So I'm just gonna go do that.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Right, so that's probably another one. There we go. Yeah, so I can go do that one as well whenever I want. I've got a recollection about one that might be that one, which is an extremely difficult mission.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindwar. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
Right, so how can I help?
She's been a slave for the past 13 years. Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Right, I guess I should get back up there then, ASAP. It's the wrong place. I mean, I just came out of here and I got it wrong. Right, so back up to the docking bay then.
Commander, glad to see you.
Right, where is she?
She's back there?
Yes, ma'am. Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
Right. Yeah, I don't think a sedative's really going to help very much, is it?
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Huh.
Right, so Talitha.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents, what did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
I'm not going to go take a step towards her after she told me to leave her alone, you know? Seems a little bit rushed. Let's ask about her parents.
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters. But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting. Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid! Stupid!
Right. Tough ones. Let's take the Paragon option then.
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The Masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
Again, I'm going to take the Paragon options.
For a while I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
I'm just going to keep going with the questions.
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
We're going to finish off with the raid.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes to leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
I'm just going to give it to her instead of using it on her.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
I just don't know.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I just don't know.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Yeah, it kind of leaves you with that feeling that perhaps a bullet to the head would have been the better option. It's going to be a long way back.
Is it over, Commander?
I got her to take the sedative.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just, when I see her curled into a ball and shivering, she was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
This is the time when my rage would just spill through, yeah. I can sort of keep a lid on it most of the times, but I would be sort of burning with desire for vengeance right now.
To make people who do things pay. It's not the severity of punishment that deters crime. It's the certainty.
So we clean up the wreckage, shoot the guilty, and hope everyone else learns not to mess with us? Great. I'll take care of it from here, Commander.
Now I got an awful lot of Paragon for that again.
Commander Shepard?
Right, they're really queuing up now in the Citadel. They all want a piece of me.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
I wouldn't trust a reporter as far as I could throw them normally. However, the chance to set the record straight is something that appeals to me as well, especially when I'm a poor, misunderstood little Commander Shepard.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Right. I'm guessing it is overdue, especially going by what I already know about Captain Anderson, yeah, who was denied the position.
We all know it should have happened years ago. I hope the Council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
Some believe that without firm action on our part, the Council will continue to treat us like poor relations. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
That's interesting. It's not like that. Have they actually done that? Not me personally.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
The Turians helped build it, yeah. It's true.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
The crew is still Alliance, yeah?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I just can't really confirm or deny that, can I?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I've got a feeling I haven't heard the last of that somehow, yeah? Right, so we're still trying to hunt down Nassana, and we need to go to the Presidium, yeah? So let's go to the Citadel Tower. I'm going to find the Admiral. It was over here. The Rear Admiral.
No, I'm waiting to... Commander, any word on my missing men?
I've got bad news, I'm afraid.
They were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Yeah, it was a trap.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Right, I'm not gonna be helping with stuff like this. I've already helped, I think.
I hope you find what you're after, Admiral.
I will, Shepard. I'll let you know when I find anything out.
Yeah, I think my help would only really go so far. Here's Emily Wong. Now, I remember speaking to her before.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
You certainly can.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
I very rarely commit to anything without knowing a lot more details.
What do you want me to do?
I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
What's the danger?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
I'm still not going to commit to it, so this is a we'll see one.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Right, so we're going to be going to the embassies. So obviously there's quite a lot more in the Citadel now that I've found Liara. I'm not entirely sure how much there is. Right, now Nassana should be here, and she is. This could be interesting.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nassana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
I know the truth.
Dahlia's dead, Nassana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Interesting. And clearly there are different types of psychopath in Nasana's family. Now I'm guessing that this might mean, it doesn't actually say sadly, but I'm thinking maybe the Normandy Quartermaster may have access to some Asari gear now. We'll check that one out when we get back to the Normandy. That's the wrong way. There's been a lot of dialogue in this one, and there's probably not going to be any action now given the duration of it. I've got no idea how it's going to go though, really. All of this stuff, it's completely new to me, really. Can't remember any of it. I guess what I could do is go plant these bugs. So we're going to go into CSEC. And up here is a traffic control. Inconspicuous location. Right, now we've got to go and inform her. Right, so back to the tower.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
Right, I'm just going to say you're welcome. I'm not going to say that's the last time. You never know what might interest you, yeah?
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm going to show this to my publisher.
That leveled me up. It's only 2 points. However, that now lets me equip medium armour. Nice upgrade. Liara has advanced first aid and overload. Garrus has advanced first aid and electronics. Now a quick look at the armour that is available. Now this one's a downgrade, I would say, even though it's got better damage protection. The shields are worse and it's got no tech or biotic protection. So I spent all that effort getting to medium armour and I don't have any worth wearing. Well, let's head back to the Normandy. Right, so we're done with the Citadel again, at least until the next time. We're going to get back into the Normandy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
And this was an episode where I basically acted like a diplomat. Wasn't any action in it, but that just means there's probably going to be more in the next episode. Catch you later, guys.